Hello dreamers, my name is and today I am taking you with me through my holistic beauty reset routine. And as the title suggests, I will not be recommending a single product to you. I will be showing you a lot of herbal remedies and holistic practices that I employ to feel really, really beautiful inside and out. Tomorrow is my birthday, and when I have a big event or a performance or otherwise a day when I would like to feel really beautiful, I will do this holistic beauty reset routine the day before and then add in a wonderful night's sleep in between, set myself up for that, and then I always feel absolutely gorgeous the next day. So I'm going to take you with me through my holistic beauty reset routine today, and then tomorrow I'll do a little herbal beauty makeup hair look and kind of show you just how I'm feeling really good and feeling myself for the birthday, okay?
You saw me gather my plant allies earlier, and now I'm making a calendula hair mask. You add whole calendula flowers, fresh, or you can use dried, to a little pan and simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes. Then add in organic flax seeds for another about 5 minutes. You really don't want to go longer than that or it's going to get too thick to strain out. And then you take the strained gel / liquid, which is going to be really hot, and throw it in the freezer or the fridge. Next, I'm making myself a little breakfast hash. Sweet potatoes have so many nutrients in them and always make my body feel really good. And I chopped up some kale to add halfway through. Also making a vegetable stock out of kitchen scraps, which I'll use for dinner later. And I'm making a ginger mint lemon balm infusion, and I'm also making a rosemary sage tea to drink immediately with my breakfast. While all that is going, I basically cleaned up my bedroom, made the bed so that later it'll be easier for me to fall asleep. This is a big part of getting in that good sleep that's so important to the reset routine. I love throwing books on my bed, so it encourages me to hang out and read later. And now I poured that delicious rosemary sage tea into the beautiful little cup, china cup that I got from my great-grandmother, so it's very special to me. And I just had a really wonderful meditative moment, journaling, doing some gratitude practices while drinking that tea. I'm not very good at taking photos of my breakfast, but it was delicious. Woo! It feels so good when you've had that nourishing first meal of the day to just take a couple moments to breathe, thank your body for processing your food, and thank the food for nourishing your body. Such a good morning. Back in the kitchen, I finished out my ginger mint lemon balm infused water by adding my herbs. The ginger had been simmering for about 20 minutes. That really brings out the flavor. And then I strained that into a larger container and added ice. When your hair mask is cool to the touch, it's ready to go in your hair. Now I could just do this in the bathroom like a normal person, but my bathroom has terrible lighting, and I actually have done my flax mask outside a couple times. If I can do anything outside, then I might as well, since it's all organic and it's just, you know, a plant gel. If it gets on stuff, it doesn't really matter. I can always hose it down. So I'm gonna do this on my deck. Okay. If you're doing this in the shower, I would just do it, well, you can kind of like stick your head over a bathtub and do it, but since I'm doing this standing up, you basically want to kind of use your hand in a scooping motion to scoop it into your hair. This will help keep the flax from congealing and just falling out of your hair into a little puddle since it is in gel form. Of course, my camera card was full right as I was wrapping up, so I wasn't exactly gonna run inside with my hair dripping with flax, but basically I just twisted it up into a little bun with a scrunchie. It's kind of delicately piled on top of my head, and I'm gonna let this sit for about an hour. I used the little bit that was left over in the container to put a little bit on my face, which I will basically wipe off once it starts to dry. It's really good for your face too, because I'm gonna put another face mask on later, but this is gonna get at least an hour. I'm gonna play some Zelda and drink some of my delicious mint and lemon balm iced tea and try to get a lot of fluids in. It's not gonna be hard. That was very refreshing. The cold flax gel, calendula gel, oh, feels really good. If you don't want it to be cold, you could just put it in the fridge or leave it out to cool down and basically just put it on your head while it's still lukewarm. It's just boiling hot when it goes in the container, so you want to make sure you don't burn yourself. But I think it feels really good cold, personally. I just keep looking more and more beautiful in this video, huh? What a look. I don't really care if it gets in my hair because this is all coming out. Okay. A little flower finger painting. Okay, friends. This actually was really, really nice to have on my face. It smells like a whole, like, wildflower meadow. And I'm gonna go rinse all this off now. My shower is not aesthetic, and I'm also trying to have a relaxing day even while I'm filming, so I'm not gonna try to get some, like, you know, shot of the top of my head rinsing it out. I'm just gonna shampoo this out, and I will meet up with you in just a moment. Every time I come out of a shower, I always follow up with witch hazel, organic witch hazel on my face. I buy it in bulk and put it into smaller containers. And then I'm using a rose hip argan jojoba oil I made from foraged rose hips. I have a whole video about that I'll link in the description. And I put that on my face, coconut oil all over my skin, and some snuggles to seal in all the love. After that, I just had a really nice relaxing time painting my nails, reading some books, drinking more of my mint lemon balm ginger infused water / iced tea, and I did a little bit of altar work, cleaned up my altar. I love using dried lavender from my garden as incense. It's really lovely, and it's good to know that it's sustainable. I love braiding my hair in front of my altar and thinking about my intentions, thinking about how I want to have an amazing day tomorrow, and how my hair is like this little companion throughout my life that makes me feel good, makes me feel beautiful. I did a little card draw and just enjoyed the bouquet and the flowers I had put on my altar earlier. Moving on from there, I really wanted to move and stretch, so I had a little movement session with my dogs in my living room, just doing whatever felt good. This is my favorite way to move my body, a combination of dance and stretching, just letting my body fully articulate. Even Romeo loves to do it when we're hanging out together, adding in lots of snuggles and kisses. And I even got the dogs to dance with me. For dinner, I used the vegetable stock I made earlier in the day to make up some more ramen noodles and beef up some yummy leftovers. I'm down to my last glass of the infused water out of that giant water. I forget how good it feels doing a day where I'm drinking as much water as possible. I used to have to do that a lot when I was having really bad health problems just to stay regulated. My endocrine system wasn't working very well, but it's a really good thing to do either way, I would say. Overall, I had a super good day. I feel really grounded and relaxed. I'm also proud of myself that I did some low maintenance chores today, so tomorrow for my birthday, I don't really have that much to worry about. This has been a really intense month for me. I've been working really hard, not taking any full days off, so having kind of a full weekend of today and then tomorrow for my birthday is pretty freaking awesome. My skin feels really good.
I have a feeling my hair is gonna look really pretty when I take it out tomorrow. And basically what's left for the day is finishing off the water. I'm gonna make a fresh chamomile tea, and me and my partner are going to finish a Monty Python movie that we started. At the beginning of the day, I had just kind of like a list of things that I could do, and instead of doing what sometimes I do because I'm a little bit type A, a little bit high strung, of like making a list and being like, this is the order that you do it in, I just kind of flowed through the day being like, okay, you can make more tea, you can make food, you can do this, you can do that. I didn't end up doing as much movement related stuff as I expected. I did a bunch of stretching and yoga off camera just as a part of my spiritual practice when I was done braiding my hair, and I did do a little bit of dancing, but that's okay. I was pretty low energy today, just started bleeding, so, you know, just adapting to how I'm feeling, and what I was feeling was mostly just a lot of relaxation. So I'm gonna make my chamomile tea, and I'll see you in the morning for this holistic beauty reveal. It's gonna be fun. I'm really excited. I haven't like glammed up, got dressed up since I dyed my eyebrows, so I'm really excited to fully do a look, you know. The look kind of concept, I don't know if it's gonna come across, but that's coming to mind is like struck by lightning. Like if I was struck by lightning like right here or something, and that's why my hair in the front of my eyebrows are blonde because of a lightning strike. I don't know. That's just how my brain works. That's fashion to me, okay? Lightning strike fashion. Okay, I will see you in the morning. Good morning, good morning. Happy birthday to me. I ended up actually making a chamomile mint hot cocoa edible last night, so can't really share that on here, but needless to say, I slept so well, and now I'm going to do a little birthday look while my partner's making a surprise breakfast and doesn't want me to come out of the bedroom.
Signs and dreams are shaken